Hi, it's Peggy, American Pronunciation Coach. So today we're going to do some more surgery in the classroom. One of the problems for Japanese speakers is that, might be a problem, is that they have trouble with a W in front of the word would, in front of oo usually. So instead of would, they say ud, would. How are you going to help them? Well, here's my method. It involves first stitching words together and then surgically removing one from the other. Here's how I do it. The first thing I do is come up with some words that begin with W and end with W. I've got some here. Wood is the one that has the most problem for my clients, so we'll start below. I've come up with some W words, initial W words that have different vowels after them, and some other words that end in W sound. We're going to stitch these two together, thus the surgery metaphor, and give them a chance to play around, experiment with W sound right here as we stitch them together. So you want to find sets of words that they can say where they have a W here at the beginning of the word. Then put them with another word. So well. So well. And allow a long time, a lot of vocalization for them to begin to feel. They have to say this long enough for them to feel how their lips are, to find where their tongue is, to notice, to realize they're vocalizing in their vocal cords, and to notice that their lips are in a circle. That's why you have this long W sound connecting these two words from one successful place to another successful place, right? So your job as teacher is to find these successful places where they can already say W. And then use this strategy. Once you get them started here, so then you're going to do the other part of surgery, not the stitching, but the cutting. And we're going to have them imagine this and form this, but make no sound. So they think it, they say it, but they don't make a sound. It's silent until they get here. Looks like this. Oh, I don't know how can I do this? Looks like this. Well, well, right? If they can do it here, move up to another vowel after W, successful, and another ending W, successfully pronounced words. Put those together. First part of surgery is stitch them together. Know why. Know why. One of the things you have to do is ask them what they're doing in the middle. What do they feel? What do they notice? What parts are they using to make that successful W sound? And then, why? Why? By the way, W happens here as well as here. And if you can get them to think about making the W here with the lips in a circle, it's going to come out sounding better. Now I chose another one, a word that they usually have success with, this vowel sound, and a different ending word. Same process. New way, new way, way, and on. Stitch them together, then cut them apart. Now we, we. If they get this far and they can do it, now we're going to take on the hard one, the How would, how would, how would, would, would. Hmm? So it's a very brief description. You'll have to play around with it a little bit. Find the words they can successfully say W's at the end of and W's at the beginning of. Stitch them together, then silence the first part and vocalize when they hit the word, the initial W word.